welcome back on this Tuesday. In just a few minutes, polls will open for early voting. Close to 40 polling locations are open and will be open in Travis County.
In 5 minutes, they're going to be open. Start of early voting comes, though, after an overnight ruling about mail-in ballot drop-off locations. Candy Rodriguez is live in North Austin this morning with Travis County Clerk Dana DeBeauvoir standing by. Good morning.
Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, and as we've been mentioning all morning, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, just hours from the start of early voting, decided to side with Governor Abbott and shut down dozens of drop-off mail-in ballot locations, hand delivery locations across the state. Here in Travis County, we had about 4. Now we're back to 1. And joining us live this morning is Dana DeBeauvoir, Travis County Clerk, to talk about it. I mean, hearing that, what are your thoughts overall? And also, some of the justices said that they found that Governor Abbott expanded voting. Do you actually believe Governor Abbott expanded voting?
Well, what they're talking about is the additional days up front. And they claimed that it was going to create more opportunity, so therefore less crowds and less lines. No, he should have opened up by mail voting to everybody is what should have happened. That's the safest way for people to vote. And we will probably see 100,000 people vote by mail for this election, and that breaks every record.
And so now, knowing what you know, what are your thoughts hearing that you're back down to 1 location?
Well, that was a very disappointing decision for voters. We should have been able to offer more options for voters. And the main problem was there was no warning given. The drive-through lanes were shut down in the middle of the first day. So that's not the way to treat voters.
And obviously, as you mentioned, you're expecting 100,000, if not more, mail-in ballots, but that's not even accounting the folks that actually want to go in person and vote. And here in Travis County, we have over 850,000 eligible county voters. That's about 97% ready to go, registered. I mean, is this going to be a record-breaking election?
It most definitely is. Just stand by and watch. We're going to break all the records from probably the previous 2008 levels. So we're all excited, and there's a bunch of pent-up demand out there. Voters really want to vote.
And in 2008, I remember you were telling me 77%. So, I mean, what are you thinking this time?
Well, 77% would be over 600,000 of the 850,000 registered voters. So we absolutely anticipate that's what we're going to finish up with.
Wow. And just to wrap this up with you, Dana, one of the really important things that I want to mention is obviously last time we were here, was in March for Super Tuesday, as you may remember. And at that time, COVID was beginning to really show its true colors, and we weren't exactly sure what to expect. And one of the things that we faced during that time was that some election judges and poll workers were just no-shows. Obviously, now that we know what to do, are you still concerned that some may still not no-show because of COVID?
Yes, it is possible. And we have recruited extra election workers that can respond first thing in the morning when we have a problem. So they were recruited for this morning to make sure everything got off to a good, smooth start. And we will do the same thing on election day. We've learned how to do an extra cadre of people that can respond first thing on election morning.
All right, thank you, Dana, so much. And early voting starts at 7 this morning. I'll send it back to you guys.